In the fundamentals book, at the culmination, where students actually compose a piece, that would be a blues piece or maybe a Broadway show tune. We find that many other fundamentals books don't really cover the kind of materials that would be, appropriate to construct something that students are actually very familiar with. They grow up with blues, and they grow up with these Broadway tunes and so forth. So to that end, we include materials like pentatonic and the blues scale and so forth. These are sounds that are in their ears, but they actually can grasp now and hold on to as they begin to make their own music. And we use literature that in this area is absolutely quintessential. Something like, Count Basie's Splanky, which is just a wonderful riff-based blues tune. And, to hear this as a model and to find it brilliant on the one hand and yet easy enough to grasp based on understanding these scales and materials, gives students a foundation of, gee, I could do this myself. I could make this music. This is mine.
And because so much of post-1950s rock music is based on blues, this leads even further into writing in other styles.
We also have a section near the end of the book on harmonizing a melody. But this is a kind of a complicated thing when you're talking about Roman numerals and part writing as a traditional harmony course might. But in this context, we've introduced chord symbols and guitar chords, fretboard diagrams, and students can simply take a melody, play through it, and harmonize it with a popular music chord symbol, and thus learn the same kinds of principles, but in a setting that's more appropriate to their age and stage in terms of their development.
And they can try it out online with Music Mixer, which allows them to put in the timbres, so they can have guitar timbre, piano timbre, they can put in some percussion and mix it all together and see if their melody fits the chords they've chosen. And if they don't like what they've chosen, they can substitute something else on the spot and try out these materials for themselves.